YouTube, how the heck you doing? We're back here with another Strixhaven draft, and we're going to show you how to just get free wins in this format. I'd recommend drafting these every time. Alrighty, everybody, welcome to another Strixhaven draft. Oh yeah, I colored my hair in between. That's what you're looking at, Japes. I think I'm just going to take Dragon's Guard Elite. I love this card. I think this card's super strong. It's just faster Quandrix Pledge Mage. I think Witherbloom is probably where I want to go with this. Maybe Conspiracy Theorist. Conspiracy Theorist is also really, really good. We could try to draft like a Gruul deck. I wonder if that's actually a thing. Sure, let's just take the strongest card out of the pack, and that's going to be Conspiracy Theorist. Witherbloom command. I think this command's actually pretty weak. Frost Trickster is the best card in this pack, right? Let's just take Trickster then. We'll see where we go from this. Ooh, we could take Mage's Duel here. That's kind of interesting. There's also a Shock. Rush Rebirth. Mage's Duel versus Shock. Which one's better? I have an inkling telling me Shock is better, but Mage's Duel is really good. Sure, let's take Shock. I think Mage's Duel is more situational. Divide by Zero is solid. Pledge Mage is solid. Could take another Abundant Harvest as well. I think we just take Divide by Zero. I think Snow Day is actually pretty solid too. I'm going to take that. Okay, Prismari Apprentice. Maybe Prismari is just wide open here. Maelstrom Muse. Sure. Variant Books. I'm pretty happy with where this one's going. Explosive Iteration and Practical Research are both really good. Serpentine Curve is also very good. Shock. Divide. Berry. Snow Day. Curve or Iteration? I think I want Iteration first. I think it's going to be a little bit better than Curve. And I think I can get Curve later. One of my friends is freaking out because there's a wasp in her apartment. Take Vortex Runner here. People overreacting. So our first pick, Dragon's Guard Elite, is probably not going to make it in the deck based on what we're drafting right now. This is probably just going to end up being a Prismari deck. I'm glad we picked up Conspiracy Theorist, though. I think Theorist is really good. I'll take this, but I'm probably not going to play it. All right, we've got... I mean, Curve is probably the best card in this pack, right? Especially for us. Yeah, I guess I'm happy to pick up a Curve early like this. It's just going to be good in our deck. Wow, Lorehold Command? Can we splash that? Probably. Yeah, we'll make Lorehold Command work and somehow. Chaos Warp? That card's like medium. But is it better than Pillar Drop Spectacle Mage? I mean, we don't have any like unconditional removal in the deck right now, so I think I'm going to take it. I don't think I'll get another shot at it. I might wheel Pillar Drop or Academic Dispute. I do like Dispute a lot. Could get a Summonings for the sideboard. How much Learn do I have right now? I have no learn cards right now. I could just take Aerialist, but I don't know that that's really where I want to be. I think Pillar Drop Warden is more likely to be where I want to be, but I'll take Summonings for now. I think Pillar Drop's my wheel. People don't really prioritize those unless they're going Prismari. Wow, Witherbloom Apprentice in the pack still? And a Quintoris? I wonder what people are drafting. It doesn't feel like it's Prismari, but it also doesn't feel like if those two cards are in the pack still, it can't be Boros or Golgari. What's this one do? I think this card is kind of okay. It takes care of tokens. Ooh, Outburst? Alright. That's the type of card we want. I'd love to see a Cody opened in this deck, for sure. Quandrix Command. I don't know if I could double splash commands. I mean, I think I'm going to take it because I don't want a second buried in books that bad. But unless I get an environmental science, I'm not splashing either of these commands. And I think Lorehold is better than Quandrix. But if I did go Quandrix command, then I could play Dragon's Guard too. Well, Lorehold Campus is good for our starting if we want to splash. Oh, another Serpentine Curve? Yes, please. I'm going to clean up a little bit of our... I want Spectacle Mage more than I want Pillar Drop. I'm going to clean up some of our curve real quick. Get rid of all the splashes for now. Aerialist is fine. So currently we've got 2 2-drops. 1 3-drop. Yeah, this is definitely not an aggressive deck. We're looking pretty decent, though. This pack kind of sucks. And I have no good lessons in the sideboard, or no good learn cards and lessons besides elemental summonings. I don't love the fact that we're missing so much, but I'm going to take this Pledge Mage. Ugh. There's some environmental sciences. I think I can wheel practical research. I'm going to take the E-Science. I need that badly. Spectacle Mage, Ardent Dust Speaker. Both of these are decent. I think I'm going to take Dust Speaker. I'm going to take this lesson. I'm going to try to pick up some learn cards here. I might need a Pigment Storm. I've got 1 Berry and a Chaos Warp and a Shock and a Creative Outburst. Yeah, I think we need 1 Pigment Storm. Sure, so we take Spectacle Mage here. Honestly, I think I take another Spectacle Mage. I do like Enthusiastic Study. Pillar Drop's fine too. Nice and defensive. I do like getting practical research here. Fourth Spectacle Mage? I could probably get away with 4th Spectacle Mage. It might be a little bit better than Frost Trickster. I mean, I've got 5 cards up here on the top end that I could hit. Maybe I just don't want it, though. Maybe I want the Frost Trickster. Frost Trickster's really good. Alright, if I play another Snow Day, then maybe I want Spectacle Mage. That means I'd cut Frost Trickster and... Tempted? I'm missing an Elemental Masterpiece or like something that makes 4/4s. I've got the Elemental Summonings in the sideboard, though. Do I have any lands for value? So I would play Lorehold Command and play Lorehold Campus. Play 1 Plains. Add a mountain. At this point, I'm cutting a snow day then. Sure. Let's do this. Alrighty, everybody. Here we are with game 1. I'm pretty happy to play this. This hand looks fine. This is the type of deck you don't want to be greedy with curves, though. So you want to... Ooh, playing this on 2 is pretty sick. Opponent could very well think that I'm Boros deck. Definitely can't attack into that. That kind of sucks. Actually, I think I can. Pay 1, discard shock. I'll exile this. Sure. So I just get to draw a card off my attack and trade 1 for 1, basically. Like, I could have shocked Stonerise Spirit, but I think it's better to kill the 2/3. Stonerise Spirit's eventually just going to hit Spectacle Mages. And I wanted to try to hit my lands. That's a big thing. That kind of sucks. I guess we're going to iterate here. Alright, put Pillar Drop Warden in my hand. Put this into my library. Exile this. Play land for turn. Pillar Drop Cold's a lot of this. A lot of this nonsense. I'll just play this because it's big. Once again, the weakness to the Prismari deck, I think, is flyers. So we'll have to try to catch up here. If they have a Rise, we're in trouble. Playing Pillar Drop the way that I did, though, allows for me to... Yeah. Playing Pillar Drop the way I did allows me, if I hit a land, to play double Spectacle Mage next turn, though. Which then blocks all this. This is probably going to be an Inkling Summonings. Prophecy, sure. I have to bounce this to the hand and get an Environmental Sciences. Play Sciences. I already have my planes. I want Island. Sure. This does slow our opponent down quite a bit, and I can still double Spectacle Mage here. If they have a Lash, it's pretty bad for us, because they can play this and then Lash. We'll know more based on how they tap, though. Alright, it looks like they might have a Lash. If I draw a land, I can play Muse and Spectacle Mage, which would be really good. Alright, so we'll go Muse, Spectacle Mage. So they didn't have a Lash, which is great for us. I think we want to start going on the offensive. Alright, that's a little weird. Alright, what you got, opponent? If I attack, I can curve for 2, so... Got access to 8, so this is 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. They might have to eliminate the fractal, which I think is good. I'll tap these. They can activate Dueling Coach in response if they want. I'm fine with that. We'll discard Mountain. I think it's just better. I can Practical Research next turn for 3, though. Sure. Alright, Annihilate my Muse. Sure. That's fine. We'll discard these 2. Make our opponent make a decision here. I'm gonna end step Chaos Warp something as well. I just don't know what yet. It might be the Laureate. Sure. Dusk Mage I don't care too much about. Yeah, I'll Chaos Warp it. It's fine. This could go horribly wrong, but it's positioned to be beneficial. Hunt for specimens on end step. That's so sick. This should make it pretty much impossible for our opponent to attack us. And they just have a Hunt for Specimens in hand. I know the Hunt is still on top. Wait, it doesn't. I thought it just put it in your hand. Oh, it doesn't. Wow. That's actually super sick. 5, 7. So they just spent their removal spell. And now I get to do this. Play a 10-10. And we get to work on killing our opponent now. Wonder what they have in the sideboard. Could be like, alright, Spirit, sure. I mean, we could just rock up the ground and be fine here. We're not really under any pressure at all. The thing about activating Dueling Coach, put a counter on this. That play is so weak. See, I'm pretty sure they just have to make a spirit here. Wow, burying books is so cheap. Alright, we just hold back Barry in case something happens here. If they swing out with everything, we get to bury the 3-2, and then we go block, block. We take 3. I don't know what else it could have possibly been. I'll just block like this. It's fine. They're going to put it on the 2-3. I'm going to bury the 2-3, and then I'm going to attack with the 3-4. Exile 2 cards, put Barry back in my deck, or Serpentine Curve. Sure, I'll bury this in response. All right, Mr. Opponent, please make your block. Oh, is my opponent gonna rope me? All right, I'll be back. Wow, are we getting salty roped? Dude, we got the salty rope, chat. I mean, if you're gonna salty rope somebody, at least salty rope them the whole way. Like, come on. Got him. I think we mulligan this. I think it'd be greedy to keep that. It'd be really greedy to keep this. I don't see a way I win if I don't keep a 2-lander here. Symmetry Sage? Alright. Hopefully we draw a land here. Yeah, I mean, people just get salty sometimes. It's fine. I just let them be like, whatever. Oh, that Frost Trickster does not look good. I'm gonna pop quiz environmental sciences here. Oh, look at how bad this card is. Like, Don't play this card. This card's just bad. We're gonna have to take a hit, but that's fine. I don't really have a choice. I need to make sure I keep hitting my lands here. This killed a pretty big section of their clock. And it also develops a clock for me. Wonder if they have a counter spell, maybe? Oh, Variant Books, their Frost Trickster? I don't even know if that's good. I guess it saves them some life, but now they can't bury my Prismari Apprentice, so I have a real clock. And they still have a Symmetry Sage in play that's doing nothing. Oh, okay, they just have Frost Tricksters for days. I see. I see what's going on here. Alright, well, I guess we're playing Pillar Drop then. At least have him Frost Trickster that instead of Frost Trickstering my Spectacle Mage that I'm going to need to trade. Oh yeah, get that Symmetry Sage in there. I think we're in trouble. We get to untap here, but it's just, I think it's going to be too late. We get to block the Aerialist. I'm going to have to discard the Outburst in order to make a treasure so I can Snow Day. Sure, I take 6 this way, and they get a lesson. So the Symmetry Sage is online now. So Snow Day is not even good enough. Block Aerialist, discard Outburst. This is a really strong mulligan 5, though. So we block, discard Outburst, get 6 mana, block this here, and then what does this do? Opponent has more cards in hand than you, draw 2 cards. Isn't that card, like, awful? I'm going to 1, baby. Oh my god, I let him go to combat. What am I doing? Actually, that's fine. Never mind. Block like this. Shock. This one. And then I get to divide by 0 this. I thought I just punted there for a second. I knew that was my play, but then I was like, oh, I just completely lost. Start from scratch? What does this do? Destroy an artifact? Oh, start from scratch deals damage to the face. I forgot about that. I thought it only did 1 damage to a creature. I was like, why'd they get to destroy an artifact? What's going on? We'll keep this. I think last game we almost had it, though. I think we almost had it on a mulligan to 5. I'm pretty confident in this deck. we'll play a Theorist here. I'd love to draw a 2-drop. Anything that costs 2 mana, so I can just discard it and play it. Otherwise, I might just be attacking and playing Spectacle Mage. Yeah. Yep. Let's get it. Well, Theorist might just be an attacker this game. It might not be anything else. If they don't play anything too bad, I could discard a Spectacle Mage and then play it. But I could also just play Pigment Storm on whatever they play. Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to play another Spectacle Mage here. Send it. Now I can discard Pigment Storm and play that for very, very cheap. The low, low price of 3. All right. Opponent is in some serious trouble here. Some big, big, big trouble. We got Chaos Warp to push something out of the way, too. This is probably an Expel. I mean, I don't need to make a move here. Put a counter on this. Okay, I'll do this. Bam, put him to 5. Alright, I think we're in good shape here. We've got Elemental Summonings for a 4/4 as another threat. I don't care anything about that at all. Alright, and now we have Snow Day, which is really threatening too. Like, I could warp this, Snow Day something next turn to push this 4/4 through. Got him. Let's go, baby. We drew the Lorehold command. I was just going to discard it. This one I think we can keep because we have Pop Quiz to get Environmental Sciences. So we can go Pop Quiz on 3, Environmental Sciences, plus Conspiracy Theorist on 4. I think we can keep this. We're in Azorius deck, I swear. Oh. Am I just about to get punched by my opponent for like a billion? Enthusiastic Study would be pretty sweet here. I would take a lot of damage. Double Sudden Breakthrough. I will not block. What do you got? Oh, no Pump Spell? Alright, I'm in. Yeah, I'm gonna make an attack here. I'm gonna try to bait him in. I'm gonna discard the Spectacle Mage, making it look like I want to play Spectacle Mage here. Come on, this is juicy, opponent. You want to do this. You want to block. Oh my, the value. Chat, the value. Just got Ashton Kutcher punked. Get pranked, bro. That's so good. We traded such a mediocre card for that. Play Dust Speaker here. We'll kill the Shaman coming up. I'm gonna hold on to the Conspiracy Theorist for now. Unfortunate. I'll block here. I think this puts us in a pretty good situation. We lost our Dust Speaker, which kind of oh, that's not cool at all. Do we have any way to kill that? Did I really just use my only way to kill that? I'm gonna lose to it. I'm checking my sideboard right now. Yep, I've got nothing to kill it in the sideboard. Do I have anything in the main that can kill it? Chaos Warp, Divide by Zero, Bury, Outburst. Well. That's not good at all. I guess I'm gonna have to outpower it with bigger creatures. Next turn I've got Spectacle Mage plus Elemental Summonings, and then I can Serpentine Curve the turn after. I figured this was going to be their turn, yeah. Just kill one of these. That way we're not super far behind. Yeah, summoning's better. Even though I don't want to play it. I'll just have to trade it for the 4-2, I think. Maybe I could make some... What does this do? Yeah, I'll just block like this. That's fine. Oh, they had a pump spell. Ah. It's 3 mana to activate this? I think that's fine. Right, so we just blow this up, right? I would read it again. Yeah, just destroy. Okay. That was basically a temporary do damage spell. I'm perfectly fine with that being the situation. We're kind of starting to rock up the ground. It doesn't look like they have a lot to get out of the graveyard with Quintoris, which is good. And between the snow days, we should be able to pretty much kill our opponent pretty quickly here. So we've got access to 8 mana, so we can Spectacle Mage plus Snow Day next turn on both these. Attack for 11. And then attack for an 11 should seal this game up pretty much. Depends on what they have in their hand, right? What does this do? Return to 1 target artifact, enchantment, and sorcery. Can you stop doing this? They have a make your mark. I can't block. Blocking is just too weak. They have a pigment storm too. Sure. We'll make this play. They could deal me 3 off of pigment storm, but I think that's fine. They need to attack with everything to make a successful attack here. So I think we're pressuring in the right spot. They could go for a make your mark, but I mean they're gonna have to lose the Quintaurus if they want to go for a make your mark play where they attack with everything. They could kill a 4/4, then they don't lose Quintaurus, I guess. But then that only has me taking 2 damage. I want to force them to kill this Pillar Drop Warden. We're doing all right. 6, 7. I need to draw like, yeah, I was gonna say I need to draw a land here so I can activate this. I mean, you can block if you want, man. I don't have a problem with that. You need to find a way to kill the 7/7. All right, our opponent just lost the game. They didn't realize we had a pigment storm. Got him! That's how we do it, baby. Ranking up. I do not think we can keep this. I will mulligan. This hand is much better. I think I'm actually going to throw back Serpentine Curve. Probably just shock the first thing that comes down. Yeah, that's good enough to shock. I'll play Spectacle Mage here. Hopefully we draw a land. Land opens up our whole hand. Brackish Trudge. Alright. Why don't you go ahead and take a Pigment Storm? I don't know what this does. It's only when it enters, right? So now it's just a 2/1? Okay. Can instant speed in a 3/2, which is nice. Like, if they play something here, I could bury, Helix their face, play a 3/2, attack for 7. No play seems kind of fishy here. I won't play anything. I have instants. I'm fine. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured was coming. It's a nice 2-for-1. Give us a little bit of value. I kind of figured a Mortality Spear was on the way. Ugh, that's kind of gross. I mean, if they attack me, I could just bury in books and pay for it. Cost 1 mana to bury it. I'm assuming they're going to want to attack. I mean, they're not doing anything else with it. The old 5 mana, 1 mana spell. Alright. Sure, Tend is fine. It doesn't really do anything. Okay, now it does something. It gains a bunch of life. I should do this after. I will choose to kill my opponent with this gun. Bang. Oh! They didn't die. That's annoying. They can gain 4 life, too. No! OP's broken. Fortifying Drought, man. That's sad. Did not see that one coming. I saw them sacking to gain 1. They have to sack another one. As a wise man once said, chat, another one. Sure. You go back to 1. I'll play this. Now they can play Trudge and sack it, which is a little weird. Now I think they're just dead. Frost these. Got him. Never gets old. Let's go, baby. Diamond. Yeah, this hand is probably fine. It's kind of slow on the draw. I'm gonna keep it, though. They must have a billion removal spells, I'm guessing. This has got to be Heated Debate or Shock or something. No, they just don't have anything right now. Interesting. I'm just gonna kill that. I'm gonna make them kill this Spectacle Mage. I think Dust Speaker is going to get us more value. Storm Kiln? Sure. Ooh, lands? Let's go. That's what I wanted. I'll try to go to damage here. Make your mark. What does this do exactly? I can Chaos Warp this. Protect my Ardent. God's willing? Alright, I guess they get to choose red. That's kind of a blowout. I guess they don't get the Spirit though, which is at least kind of nice. And that's their whole hand. Losing Ardent isn't that backbreaking for me. I still have like Curve and Practical Research. I think I want to trade here. Yo, shine bright like a diamond. Exactly. Draw a card, environmental sciences here, play environmental sciences, play land. Attack. Serpentine Curve's gonna be big next turn. Sure. What are they grabbing? Spirit summonings maybe? Opponents in the tank. Inkling summonings? Perfect. I'll just kill that with shock. They can't even play that. Oh, they cast a treasure off of it. Definitely just playing a curve here. Now I get to Snow Day and force them to chump with Quintoris. Man, Snow Day has been impressing me. Like, for real. Got him. Man, this deck can push so much damage in a turn. Like Snow Day, divide by 0, all these bounce spells, taps, kill spells. Alrighty, I think we mulligan this. Sure, we'll keep this and throw back an island. So this will cost 5. It might be better for me to pop Quiz. Wandrix. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely going to be better for me to pop Quiz now. I'm just going to do it now. Get environmental sciences. I've drawn this campus so much. I haven't even ever had to go get planes with science. Alright, that's a pretty slow play from our opponent. That's good for us that they're not just, like, clobbering us. Play Muse here. I'm not going to block this. I mean, they can expand anatomy if they want. Like, I'll take 4. I'm casting this for free next turn. Sure. Oh, okay. That sucks. That was much better. I'm not casting this for free anymore. Now we're playing this and this. Go get red source, play this, play this. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to deal with this Amplimancer. It's probably gonna be a snow day. Snow day into practical research to find answers. I can take 8 here. Bruh. Now I can't snow day. Oh, now I can snow day again. Hopefully I don't have a counterspell. Most decks wouldn't play anything that would counter this. You could play Test of Talents. This is the one deck that would play it, though. Decisive Denial. I think we discard this. Card kind of does nothing. Alright, we save for now. Alright, they making 2 arches. We still safe for now. I will decline and discard Double Mountain here. Like, these 0/4s are really good value, but they're not gonna kill me, which is nice. Yeah, like, even Fractal Summoning doesn't kill me. Stop. Play the curve. I think I actually want to kill Kelpie Guide now. I could have gotten an extra power on the 6/6 if I had done it that way. All right, my cat's going crazy. Get a Fractal Summonings. Pay 1, discard Pillar Drop Warden. Draw card. Exile Pillar Drop Warden. Hopefully this Conspiracy Theorist can just power us through now, because it should draw us a lot of cards. Play Pillar Drop. Don't think I'm ready to play Fractal Summonings yet. I don't care so much about their life total. I think we're the control deck in this situation. They could play a 5/5 Fractal here. Oh. Okay. Okay. What do we have in response to that? Discard Fractal Summonings here. This is what I wanted. Now I can kill this and still make a 2/2. It's not amazing, but it's better than nothing. I can get back a Serpentine Curve to make an absolute giant monster now. I'll make like an 11-11 or 12-12 or whatever. 3, 5, 9. I have 10 mana, so yeah, that works. They make a 6-6, sure. I need an actual threat, so I need to get Serpentine Curve here. Alright, make it 10-10. Just so happens to conveniently be the biggest fractal on the board. We're kind of just grinding each other into oblivion. See who dies first. My snow day's already gone, though, which is kind of weird. Oh, that sucks. I had another berry. I could have taken the less risky option and gone with getting... Oh, never mind. I don't have a berry in my graveyard. I thought I did. That was a divide by 0 that we used. Prismari Apprentice is not good enough here. Land is definitely not good enough here. Alright, I guess I'm going to take a hit for 6. Block Amplimancer. Hope we can get there. I think we're pretty much out of good stuff, though. It's like Lorehold Command is the only thing that's left. Oh, we have a Burying Book still. I'm only blocking Amplimancer, though. If they don't have a land, I don't have to block Amplimancer either. I can just block Apprentice. Trade, go to 1. Yep, this is a trade, go to 1 kind of play. I'll die if they have a pump spell. I'm fine with that. They shouldn't have direct damage. Our opponent just missed lethal. Definitely should play the land. We have to take a natural draw step here. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate. We're gonna have to double chump now. I think once we're in double chump territory, we lose. I feel like we had outs, though. We could have drawn Lorehold Command, which would have worked. Serpentine Curve, which would have worked. Burying Books. I guess technically Lorehold Command still kind of works here. I was gonna say, they must not have anything else to learn from, right? Because they're not really using it. Okay, that's decent for them. If we see a Lorehold Command right now, we're good. Top bottom's pretty scary. Rainstorm is not very good here. I don't know why they didn't just bottom that. Arden is not good enough. I have to take a natural draw step because I need Lorehold Command and I can't tap the campus. Oh my goodness. Deal 3, make a spirit. They live to fight another day, chat. Maybe they're brainstorm locked now? The good thing is we're not dead. Oh no, make a 15-15? I can't beat that at all. I need, I don't even know what I would need here. Variant books, they have another Amplimancer. Alright, yeah, we're dead. Alright, opponent had too much gas. They top decked Amplimancer and Body of Research. It's pretty hard to beat those. I think we can keep this. Any land gets us Enthusiastic Study on something, which will give us Environmental Sciences, which gives us Island for Expressive Iteration. Yeah, this seems fine. It's a little greedy, but it's not too greedy. Okay, well that's just good. Sure, we'll shock that right away. Iteration hits us our land drop next turn, draws us a card. Our opponent kept a 2-lander, so they're on all spells. Divide by 0 to hand. Pillar drop Warden to library. Exile Mountain. Play Mountain for turn. Okay, sure. Discard Masterpiece, make a treasure. That's fine. Play Spectacle Mage here. I'm guessing they're getting an Environmental Sciences here now. This will help them hit their land drops. Looks like we're going to have a game on our hands. Oh, Fractal Summon. Alright, I did not expect that. Choked on lands getting Fractal Summoning? Seems weird. Play another Spectacle Mage here. I can do Enthusiastic Study here. To push over and then get Elemental Summonings. They could have had, like, Cracked Treasure Shock, but I'm not going to play around that. Now I've got a 4/4. I got a Serpentine Curve for 5 next turn. Still have Burying Books and Divide by 0. We should be positioned very well this game now. They can make a 4/4 Fractal. We bury it. Well, I don't know what this does. Damage to each non-dragon creature where... What did they exile? Oh, Elemental Masterpiece? Okay. Alright, that was pretty sick. I didn't see that one coming. But then again, you also can't play around that. See what we hit here. I'll put Divide by 0 back in. Snow Day? That kind of sucks. gonna go ahead and shuffle. Maybe I was supposed to play Serpentine Curve there, but I got kind of scared that they were gonna have a bounce spell or a counter spell. It's fine, we'll just exile Snow Day. Dustspeaker's kind of doing an okay job here. Well, they must have a spell if they're not playing anything, right? Because we know they have a Spectacle Mage in hand. Sure. And we get to scry on end step here, which is nice. Otherwise, we bury whatever they play. I really want to bury their next play so I can attack for 7, but I don't know if that's the best play. The best play might be Scry here and then Pigment Storm on it. I'll leave that on top. That's a real threat. I'm not really prepared to let them just relieve pressure here. They need to have something to handle this Serpent. I'm gonna attack. If they have a Burying Books, it's fine. Alright, they're just dead then. I've got them with Outburst next turn. Make like a 1/1 fractal and kill the Apprentice. Still leaves him dead though. Time Warp? Okay. The old 5-mana draw card. Yeah, they just never really could get ahead, right? I mean, they could have an Elemental Masterpiece, but they're still dead. Opponent's thinking of options. Create a 2/2 fractal. Okay, so they must have a Burying Books, I'm guessing. Or a way to kill Apprentice. Divide by 0, maybe. Urza's Rage. Okay. I'll kill my opponent. I respect their attempt. Bang. So what are we, 6-2 now? Alrighty, everybody. So let's take one last look at this deck. So you see we caught our Frost Trickster, which is a little weird already because it's a really good card. But you'll see we did a spells deck here from the Prismari. So we used Shock. Conspiracy Theorist is great card advantage for this type of deck. Serpentine Curves are your win conditions. Then you've got your big removal spells like Creative Outburst and Snow Day to tempo out your opponents. We got quite a few wins off of just sealing them with Snow Day. Spectacle Mage helped out a lot with discounting these really top-end cards. And then Lorehold Command was kind of our one splash card just for a little bit of extra power. But honestly, I think that the Prismari deck is just free wins, so I would just draft it as many times as you can.